Welcome to Ancient Architects, where we uncover the secrets of forgotten civilizations. If you love ancient mysteries, groundbreaking discoveries, and thinking beyond the myths, hit subscribe and tap the bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Today we are diving deep into the Nazca Lines of Peru, but not just the ones you've seen in documentaries. We're talking about 168 brand new geoglyphs, discovered not by boots on the ground, but by artificial intelligence, and what they're revealing could change everything. The enigma of the Nazca. Stretching across the dry coastal plains of southern Peru about 250 miles south of Lima, lies a vast desert canvas etched with giant figures, animals, and lines that stretch for miles. These are the Nazca Lines, created between 500 BC and 500 AD by removing dark surface stones to reveal the lighter soil beneath. For centuries, they lay hidden until the skies opened up, literally. In the 1920s and 30s, as airplanes began flying over the Nazca Desert, pilots spotted massive spider, hummingbird, monkey, and even humanoid figures only visible from above. And that's when the wild theories exploded. Aliens? Ancient astronauts? Landing strips for UFOs? Thanks to books like Chariots of the Gods by Erich von Däniken, the world went alien crazy. But here's the truth. You don't need extraterrestrials to explain genius. Because what if the real story is even more fascinating? AI unearths a hidden civilization. In November 2019, a team from Yamagata University in Japan made a stunning announcement. They had discovered 143 new geoglyphs in the Nazca region. Then, in December 2022, 168 more. How? Artificial intelligence. Using machine learning algorithms trained on aerial imagery, researchers scanned the desert like a digital archaeologist, spotting patterns invisible to the human eye. And what they found wasn't just more animal shapes, but something unexpected. Figures of people in ritual poses, mythical beings, animals devouring humans, and most intriguing of all, strange symbols that look almost like letters. One researcher, Dr. Masato Sakai, has been studying these lines for over 20 years, and he's making a bold claim. I'm interested in letters. In Andean civilizations, they didn't use alphabets. So how did they communicate? Maybe the Nazca Lines were their way of writing. Were the Nazca Lines an ancient communication system? Think about it. We always assumed the Nazca Lines were meant to be seen from space. But here's the catch. The Nazca people didn't have planes. They didn't have satellites. So who were they for? Sakai's team proposes a revolutionary idea. The Nazca Lines weren't for the gods or aliens, but for each other. Many of the long straight lines aligned perfectly with paths between valleys, like ancient GPS trails guiding people across the desert. And the pictorial geoglyphs. Most are carved on hillside slopes, clearly visible to travelers walking below or standing on nearby ridges. Could these have been road signs? Territory markers? Messages to passing caravans? Imagine walking through a barren desert, and suddenly you see a giant feline figure on the hillside. It's not just art. It's a signal. This is our land. Sacred ground ahead. Water this way. This isn't fantasy. It's prehistoric communication. Two cultures, two purposes. But here's where it gets even deeper. The Nazca Lines weren't all made by one people. They evolved. The earliest geoglyphs were created by the Paracas culture, known for their mummification rituals and hilltop art. Their figures were smaller, steeper, and visible from the ground, perfect for human-to-human messaging. Then came the Nazca culture, who built the massive, sprawling lines on flat plains, nearly impossible to see without elevation. So did the purpose change? Possibly. As society evolved, so did the meaning. Where early lines may have served navigation and tribal identity, the later ones could have shifted towards spiritual or ritual purposes, messages sent upward to the gods. A plea for rain. A prayer for fertile soil. A cosmic connection. In other words, the Nazca Lines may have evolved from maps into prayers. The future of discovery. And now with AI joining archaeology, we're entering a new era of discovery. Every new geoglyph adds a piece to the puzzle. Every line could be a word. Every figure, a sentence. We may never know the full meaning. But what if these aren't just drawings, but a lost language written in the earth, a civilization shouting across time, not with words, but with symbols in the sand? It's not about aliens. It's about human ingenuity, about how ancient people used their environment to communicate, survive, and connect, and that is far more powerful. To close, let's take a moment to witness some of these newly discovered geoglyphs revealed by AI, restored by time, and brought to life through technology. As you watch, ask yourself, what are they saying? Who are they meant for? And most importantly, what else is still hidden beneath the surface? If you enjoyed this journey into the mind of ancient Peru, please like this video, subscribe to Ancient Architects, and drop a comment below. Do you think the Nazca Lines are a language? A map? A prayer? Let's start a conversation. And remember, the past isn't just buried, it's waiting to be read.